The question people ask me all the time is, what is Blissology? And I hate answering that question. It's like, going to a musician going, describe your music. And I'm like, any musician would be like, I'll play for you, you describe it to me. But when I'm really pushed to describe it, I say that it's living as if love is a force in the universe like gravity or electromagnetism. And we're trying to learn skills to be a conduit for that force. When I go to yoga classes, the amount of connection that people actually have with each other is like about the same as going to a library. I want people at the end of a Blissology Yoga class to feel connected. So often when we connect to people, it's from here up, neck up. Hey, how's it going? How are the kids? What's new? Hey, what course are you doing? Whoa, lots of good food in Bali, isn't there? But there's another type of connection that is wordless, and it's the space that we occupy, and it's a hard thing to describe to the mainstream, but we're plugging into that space. So that's what a Blissology yoga class is about, but our whole training is like how to provide that experience, but it's that experience ourselves times 1 trillion.
I originally booked on to come and do 100 hours, and I got here in the first morning. We all practiced together as a group. I just knew that I couldn't not do 200 hours. So yeah, sign me up.
I'm looking to find my voice through this course. I'm looking to share my light.
Blissology was something that found me.
Yoga to feel the yoga in a more healthy way.
Alignment is really important to me as an athlete.
At home, people are so disconnected from each other, even in the classroom space.
One thing that yoga has always lacked for me is the joy body and the fun.
He's very open and in touch with his authentic self.
Probably the trickiest thing coming to this as a teacher is kind of relearning or unlearning some of the bad habits.
I feel like a lot of the things that I'm learning I'll be able to bring to helping other people.
It just gets better every single day.
The art of yoga is getting out of your own way, and I feel like I've been stuck in a place where I've been that blockage in my own way of moving forward with a lot of things in my life. So that's why I started this program.
So there's basically 3 elements. I feel like we're running 3 courses at the same time. Number 1 is about yoga asana, specifically about alignment, the alignment of yoga and the energetics of yoga. And I say both those 2 things because asana, patterns of energy and alignment, number 1. Number 2 is about teaching methodology. And the really juicy stuff is number 3, which is yoga philosophy. And in particular, my interest in yoga philosophy is how do we take all the ancient wisdom that the yogis left for us and apply it right here in the 21st century. Let's face it, I mean, our generation's a little bit in a crisis. And the major problem that we're facing is isolation. I think it has to do with rights. It's like, I won't bug you and tell you how to live. You don't tell me how to live, and we'll get along great. But in the process, people have unplugged from each other. It's not that they're being mean, it's just that we've lost this connection between each other. We've lost it to our food, we've lost it to the planet. So my goal in the yoga philosophy is how can we really make this stuff practical in our lives right now? We're all just going for a little walk out in nature because we really believe that nature is the greatest spiritual portal of all. So we've taken the time to get into this beautiful place. It's so in tune with what the whole training's about. It feels great.
So a step off the road into a little winding path opens out into these rice paddies. It's like narrow path through like the real Bali nature, like the sound of the water and the dragonflies and the smells, and suddenly all your like senses are heightened. It's pretty special.
Play in the mud. And what we talk about all the time is that when we become quiet and present in nature, our deepest heart becomes clear. So for the next hour, I'd love for us just to kind of walk and scatter. And I personally believe that the really good meditators historically were hunters. Because if you watch a stork or an animal hunting, that's called mindfulness. If they're mindless even for a second, they don't eat. So if we can actually relax our nervous system out in nature, I told you I don't know what God is, but I know what beauty is. And when we really see the beauty out there, it reminds us of the beauty in here. And as the world becomes more paved and more digital, we forget about that. But it's really, I think, the first and most central part of our Blissology movement is to take the time every day, even in the city, just to look up and appreciate the beauty that's out there and feel it inside of you. So that's why we're here.
My life mission is to really share what I believe in terms of living the most optimal life through holistic nutrition, movement, and lifestyle practices. And knowing that my life mission is to do that for myself and share it with others is key in completing this yoga teacher training with heart and not just mind.
Which is to inspire feelings of awe and connection to our oceans.
Your life mission is really your sail, it's your compass, and it's your rudder in life to steer you in the right direction, to learn how to cultivate this passion and then to bring it out in a refined way out into the world is really such a big thing. To be a conduit for love, baby. That's what the whole damn thing's about.
My mission is to radiate joy and kindness through self-love and acceptance.
My life's mission is to return unity to nature and animals by finding one's true self.
To share love through simplicity and authenticity.
To cultivate kindness and wellness through our everyday actions.
To honor the body and feel free within its uniqueness.
All right.
To joyfully live each moment. To find self-worth and the true purpose of living.
To share more of my authentic self always.
I share this mission to the world by deeply listening to my heart's wisdom.
Together so they can propagate little baby missions.
To live with an open, shining heart, connecting wholeheartedly to my authentic self, the people around me, and the natural world.
Once you're up, okay. So go there. So just watch how I adjust her. Hang on. Yeah. Let your hands go a little bit wider. There you go. That's it. Good. Now what I need to do to get her up is, so I'm gonna come around to Tiffany here. Go ahead. First, bring your head on the floor. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Hey.
It's so much easier when my legs are out.
Oh, go. Okay. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Now I just want to get a feeling of something. I know you've been there forever. Squeeze your legs in. Press up into me. Yeah. Up. 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 It's the upward press that she needs. Good. And then chin in the chest. Yeah. Chin in the chest. Come on down. Right. No pain?
It actually blew my mind how simple things are to teach. It's the formula that applies to everything. That just blew my mind, and it still blows my mind.
This is my 4th teacher training over the last 12 years, and there were so many neat things that I learned from Ian that I'm sure I'll be able to take straight back and use in my teaching.
I just feel a lot more comfortable in my skin overall. It's amazing, it's empowering.
How applicable it is to just life all the 30 people that are here with their different approaches, angles, problems, how simple things can be solved by just opening yourself up to the conduit that's created here.
It's possible to create a space where people feel safe and vulnerable, and we can be there to support each other. It's such a beautiful thing.
Definitely that has been a really surprising factor in how quickly I've kind of let my walls down and let other people's energy come in, and also sharing my energy in such an authentic way with others.
So I feel like a totally different person. That's a person that I've missed for a long, long time.
This is Blissology. This is what it's meant to be.
I'm happy.
At the end of this course, you will be an amazing yoga instructor, guaranteed, but that's just the beginning. To teach yoga, you really have to learn how to wear your heart on your sleeve, how to get in touch with your heart's deepest message, and learn how to bring this out in all our relationships, whether it be to your own body, to your friends and family, to your community, and to nature. And whether you want to teach or not, it's this place that will really deepen your love for life. And if you do want to teach, it's this place that we really need to nourish on a continuous basis. And that's what this course is ultimately all about. Not just becoming great at teaching yoga, but to deeply become a positive force out there in the planet. What matters more than that?